Hello, today's video we have the following content.
The ultimate proposition of the top CP, are Wang Yibo and Zhan really going to be bound until old age? The two people who seem to be drifting apart actually have a hidden secret. From Summer Limited to Meet at the Top, a fake script rewritten by Traffic in 2019, The Untamed was born. Wang Yibo and Zhan were bound as Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxin, creating a phenomenal Boujun Yi Xiao CP. No one expected that this brotherhood would become a symbol of the traffic code in the entertainment industry, from hot search lists to commercial endorsements, from fan support to film and television casting. Their every move has always been under the microscope. But as director Liu Ziling said, their relationship is not maintained by hot searches, but by a tacit understanding in their bones. During the filming, the two often argued until late at night over the details of the script, and the details of Wang Yibo's planning of a birthday surprise for Zhan are still talked about by fans. This friendship that goes beyond ordinary colleagues has made the title of brother move from the play into reality. The fork in the road in the torrent of traffic, the loneliness and sobriety behind the top streamers. As the dividends of The Untamed faded, the development trajectories of the two gradually diverged. Wang Yibo entered the film industry with a workaholic attitude. His works such as Ice Rain and Fire and Wind from Luoyang have both achieved great box office and reputation, and his fashion resources have been firmly on the covers of the 5 major magazines. Zhan transformed into the field of serious drama after experiencing All Network Black, and his works such as Legend of the Kanghae and The Legend of the Condor Heroes were praised by CCTV, and his Mongolian dialogue skills and professionalism were recognized by the industry. The survival rules of the top streamers require artists to constantly break through their comfort zones. Wang Yibo's movie ambition and Zhan's cultural output are essentially rational layouts to cope with the traffic cycle. As Zhan said in an interview, real brothers will not give up on each other easily. Even if they are busy with work, the two will still interact remotely through social media and cheer for each other's works at key points. The commercial code and human warmth behind bundling. The essence of CP bundling in the entertainment industry is the product of traffic economy, but the case of Wang Yibo and Zhan is unique. From The Untamed to the same stage at Weibo Night, every interaction between the two can trigger archaeological fever and consumption carnival, and the brand side is happy to see it. The scarcity of human resonance. In the entertainment industry where profit is the top priority, the pure friendship and mutual support they show have become the carrier of fans' emotional projection. But it is worth noting that excessive bundling may backfire. Wang Yibo's attempt to transform into action movies in recent years has been cold, and some public opinion attributed it to the solidification of the Lan Wangji image. Although Zhan's drama route has been recognized, he still needs to break through the traffic filter. The ultimate question of the top stream 2.0 era, bundling or transcendence? The Century Frame at Weibo Night in 2025 made the topic of Boujun Yi Xiao top the hot search list again. The two people who smiled at each other in front of the camera seemed to be silently responding to the outside world's speculation. Continue to use brotherhood as a business bond, but be wary of being restricted by inherent labels and creative freedom. Prove with breakthroughs in their respective fields that the value of top streamers does not lie in bundling, but in the continuous output of high-quality works. As fans said, what we love is not the candy, but the light they illuminate each other on the thorny road. Perhaps for Wang Yibo and Zhan, the real meeting at the top does not lie in whether they are in the same frame, but in whether they can continue to write the legend of top streamers in their respective arenas. Wang Yibo appeared at the Paris Fashion Week, and his condition caused heated discussions. Netizens called for go and rest. Wang Yibo came to the Paris Fashion Week, and the photos of the scene were immediately circulated, and netizens immediately began to discuss it heatedly. Zhan's performance at the Milan Fashion Week before made foreign friends appreciate what super high appearances. As soon as the superstar Zhan appeared, he ignited everyone's expectations. Everyone was looking forward to the performance of another big star Wang Yibo. After all, when celebrities gather at the Fashion Week, it always triggers a heated discussion. Foreign cameras are not makeup mirrors. They directly take pictures of people's good and bad. Wang Yibo and Zhan partnered in the drama before and gained a lot of fans. The two are 6 years apart in age. Xiao and Yibo, these two guys are really lively. A lot of fans always compare the two of them. It stands to reason that Zhan is older and the condition of his face should not be as good as Wang Yibo, but this time when Wang Yibo appeared, everyone found that it was not the case. The wrinkles beside his nose are as obvious as property manuals, his eyes are dull, and he looks tired like a donkey. But when it comes to the day when Wang Yibo sat next to the two big movie emperors at the show, it proves that the brand loves him very much. Wang Yibo is only 27 years old, about the same age as Yuxi and Fan Qingchen, who went to Paris Fashion Week a few days ago. Yuxi also switched from the traffic circle to the film industry, just like Wang Yibo. This is not a problem, it's a man, why are you like this? Yuxi was dressed in black that day, a suit and a turtleneck sweater. He was as black as a charcoal ball, with a silver chain hanging around his neck. The lines on his face were as hard as stone, so handsome that people dared not look directly at him. The photo of him holding champagne is really amazing. From a distance, he looks like an aristocrat walking, and passers-by can't help but want to make way for him. This thing is simply crazy. The makeup on his face looks the same as if he hadn't put it on. It's all about that handsome face. Fan Qingqing's clothes at the Fashion Week this time made fans keep complaining. From this photo, Fan Qingqing's face is still quite tight, and his eye makeup is also very particular. It's really the idol style. With a height of 184, no matter what he wears, he looks tall and thin. Speaking of Fan Qingqing, he is a guy who makes people love him to death. This Fashion Week, he was dressed like he walked out of the gates of hell. The black thick-soled shoes were paired with high white socks, plus the cropped pants, which made people want to laugh. It feels like he is a weird melon. Fan Qingqing, this kid is really a worry-free guy. He wore a black sweatshirt, hiding his neck, and it looked like he was missing that thing. Wang Yibo encountered various comments this time, and was also said to have a 50-50 figure. The makeup on his face looked shiny, the flesh was loose, and there were deep nasolabial folds that could hold an egg. Today, Wang Yibo wore his casual and cool outfit again. He wore a denim outfit with a white shirt in the middle and a pair of white shoes. It turns out that his style is not that good. The boy is called Wang Yibo. His pants were dragged like a rag and piled on his feet. His legs were as short as a bird. In order to match this casual outfit, Wang Yibo also deliberately made a middle-parted hairstyle. His face is originally long, and it feels like his face is being pulled into outer space. Especially with that greasy and shiny hairstyle, it gives people a slippery and sloppy impression. From the side, Wang Yibo's face seems to be much wider, and his chin line is not so clean and neat. Wang Yibo, this kid seems to have fallen into the fast lane of idols and is running fast. Whether laughing or frowning, the small lines next to their noses are really conspicuous. Looking at Wang Yibo from the front, the whole person looks like he is fed up with life. The dark circles under his eyes are deep enough to dig coal, and his eyes seem to be trying hard to open. It makes people feel that they will fall asleep in the blink of an eye. Everyone knows that Paris Fashion Week is not a joke. The melon-eating crowd and big stars all over the world are staring at the participating stars. Wang Yibo is quite tall, and wearing some fitted clothes can make his handsome look more eye-catching. As a result, he chose a loose suit, which exposed all the defects. It's really bad. Wang Yibo is really a stage smasher. When Wang Yibo smiles, his apple muscles are wrinkled, as if he had a big plastic surgery. His condition is really not good. He is only 27 years old and looks tired, which makes netizens shout go and rest. Wang Yibo is really a treasure boy who makes people laugh. Next time you attend an event, you should pay more attention to your appearance and figure. Some sharp-eyed netizens found that when Wang Yibo was watching the show, the actor was chatting with the foreign girl next to him. Wang Yibo was right next to him, but the two of them had almost nothing to talk about. Out of courtesy, they simply chatted a few words when taking pictures. As soon as the show started, Wang Yibo seemed a little lonely. Little fighter. What is shocking is that the fans watching were actually a group of foreigners who were as enthusiastic as a furnace. They held cameras and mobile phones in their hands, fearing that they would miss any wonderful moments. I have never seen any domestic star so beautiful at the International Fashion Week before. The dry brush photos on the show showed Xiao's body proportions and fish shape vividly. Every frame of the camera can be analyzed in detail. His facial contours are as clear as a water-polished pencil drawing, without any flaws, and the whole person looks very tight. Nothing can be seen. Nasolabial folds, dark circles, and spots on the face are all invisible. Under the high-definition camera, it is like air, and even the pores can be seen clearly. A grown man's skin is as smooth as dumpling skin, it's unparalleled. Zhan's raw photos directly flew to the hot search list. It is said that his custom-made camel cashmere coat has received over 10 million hits abroad in 24 hours. It is so popular.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.